On IMDb, Muff C. Since says 2016 begins with the most pathetic movie ever. Barney the Dinosaur is more entertaining than this movie. Yeah, sure, when he cracks one or two jokes it's funny, but my gosh, he would go on and on. Regarding the sexual scenes of the movie, if one wants to watch porn, they'd watch porn. I don't know which woman enjoys a man that talks from beginning to end. Even during sex, he is cracking lame jokes. Can't get any more ridiculous than that. As for the storyline, couldn't they add a little more detail? It's like they thought making him blabber throughout the movie will allow them to cut some finer details out. One of the worst movies ever made in the last century. 1 star.
Was that you, Robbie? So I know you're a prude.
Yeah, you got me there. Hello, and welcome to the Royds Review Podcast. I'm Rob.
And I'm Andy.
And we are back once again, jumping back-ish into the Marvel Universe with Deadpool. And we're joined once again by comedian Pat Dunn. Hi, Pat.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I am well. Thank you for having me aboard.
Hey, our pleasure. Andy, how are you?
I'm also all right.
Oh, okay, so you're only all right, but Pat's doing well.
Oh, well, all right. Yeah, same thing in my mind.
Same boat.
Yeah. Pat and I are sailing the boat of being all right.
Sailing the sea of cheese.
Yep.
So you're...
Well, Primus.
Hell yeah, brother.
Cool. I'm not very familiar with Primus.
Oh,
I know that album.
Yeah.
I was going to say, oh, what? I guess you guys are stuck in traffic because you're feeling all right.
Nice.
You silly.
Well, have either of you seen the movie Deadpool before?
I have.
I have, and I saw it in theaters, and I saw it by myself.
Oh, shit.
Oh, now you both are married men. You got a dating app called Bumble. And Bumble had a category, Bumble Friends, where you just meet friends. I met a nice gal on there. Hey, we'll go to the Deadpool movie as buddies. I never heard from this person again in my life. Got stood up on Bumble Friends. But Deadpool is a good movie to watch by yourself.
It is. I saw this in theaters with my girlfriend at the time, wife at this very moment.
Wow. Now that's a happy ending.
All because of Deadpool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You guys got married because of this movie.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird. So what if this movie inspired you guys to get married?
Listen, it's almost as if I just pulled that out of my ass.
No, I'm pushing you on it. I'm going to push you on it.
Okay. Well, it's just...
Are you Nicki Minaj? Because I'm pressing you like button downs on a Friday night.
That's very good, Robbie. Well, Robbie, what year did this movie come out?
This movie came out in the year of our Megazord, 2016.
Wow.
If you're green. I haven't rhymed yet, so.
Okay. He needs to do it. All right, well, I'm going to start at number 10. Because number 10 is Suicide Squad.
I appreciate every week you start from a different number.
Yeah, I like to keep people on their toes, never let them know your next move. But number 9 is Deadpool. That's why I wanted to start at. 9's a weird number to start at.
Unless you're on the MLB network.
Nice.
Sure.
All their shows are lists of 9.
Interesting.
I mean, because it's 9 innings. It's a baseball thing.
It would make sense.
Deadpool grossed $782 million.
Chump change. It's a failure. Under a Billy, failure.
Apparently the budget was like $60 million or some shit like that.
Whoa.
So
yeah, they made a lot. It did very well. It did very well.
They made a lot of beans. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is number 8.
Boring.
What the hell is that?
It's Harold Potter.
Here's the problem. When they made that movie, I was kind of excited. I'm a fan of the Harry Potter franchise. I like the books. The movies are well enough. So when they made this, I was like, oh, this is just going to be a guy catching CGI beasts. And it's just going to be fun little creature adventure. And that's not what that series is at all. They turned it into a weird Dumbledore backstory. Fuck that. Fuck you.
Me?
Anyone.
Okay.
Happy Pride Month.
This is coming out after Pride Month.
I never know when Pride Month is. I celebrate all year round.
I love
Wow.
it.
An ally.
Ally.
Number 7 is Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
What's interesting is most of these movies haven't been very good so far. Deadpool, yes.
Well, we'll get into it, Robbie.
Okay.
Number 6 is Secret Life of Pets with $875 million. Number 5 is Jungle Book with $966 million.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I think. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I was thinking of the next one because I was reading it, and then you said that was good. Zootopia, good movie.
That is a good movie.
$1 billion. Finding Dory, number 3, $1 billion.
Boring.
Number 2 is previous episode Rogue One: A Star Wars Story with $1 billion.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And number 1 is Captain America: Civil War with $1.1 billion.
I have not revisited that since Theaters.
I have
What,
not
Captain
seen
America?
a single movie you just said, including Deadpool.
Wow.
I hope that's a good movie.
Brother, we have a problem.
I hope that's a good movie.
Are you guys ready to talk about Fred's School?
Red School, huh?
I'm not going to do that the whole episode, I promise. I did that, and it didn't feel very good.
How about Bread Stool?
That's good.
That's a
Oh,
good
shit.
one.
All
That's
right,
a
now we're back in.
We're cooking with gays over here, you know what I'm saying?
Bread stool is what happens when I eat gluten and I get diarrhea.
There it is. Coming full circle. What about Fred's School?
Ped school.
Okay. I like these opening credits. Like, I like the fact that we're going through like a 3D still image is very cool. I don't very much care for the little tongue-in-cheek, like, an asshole directed this. The most handsome man on earth. It's so meta, and I get that that's Deadpool's whole thing. Is he's like cheeky and he's like, hey, look at me. I know I'm a comic book character.
Breaking the fourth wall in
Yeah.
every 10 minutes.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. I found that this movie was a lot funnier the first time I saw it. And comedy rarely gets funnier, the more you watch it. But like I found a lot of these jokes didn't hit.
I'll agree with that. I thought it was funnier the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
Compared to when I watched it this week. To me, it's now not a comedy. It's a just good movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what makes it, that's why it holds up so well. Because once you get past the comedic part of it, there's a story here. It's a good origin story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's well told as well. I like how we're kind of going back and forth.
Until we
Time-wise.
finally catch up.
Yeah, until it catches up, and then it's just final battle.
I like as Deadpool is wrecking these fools to Angel, like you said, during going through the 3D still image. And then he's riding in a cab, and he keeps a brochure for these haunted Segway tours.
Yeah.
Is that just a group of people riding Segways?
I'm not sure.
Sounds spooky.
Deadpool moves to the front of the taxi, which is insane, but if a man with a mask jumps in the front of your taxi, you let him do it.
Yeah, he's also armed.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Whatever you want, brother.
Yeah. This Dopinder is played by Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah. They said to fund the B movie that he would only do the B movie if they cast him as the cab driver.
Right.
Yeah. But he did
Years
well.
later.
It was a handshake agreement, and then it took years to come to fruition. The whole Kramer thing really threw a wrench in the
Yeah, really.
B movie.
Nobody's
plot.
going to get this.
I
No,
like the
nobody.
B movie though.
I saw the B movie once, and I don't remember a thing about it.
It's very weird. It's a weird movie.
Deadpool tells Dopinder, that's the cab driver, that he's on a quest to get revenge. By the way, they're referencing an anti-Donna bit by calling this guy Jerry Seinfeld.
Yes. Just to clarify.
Because this man did not date a 17-year-old when he was 38.
No, he didn't. He, as far as we know.
That's fair.
You know.
Dopinder tells Deadpool that his girl he likes was stolen by his cousin. This is unclear how that was supposed to work. We then meet Francis, that's Ajax. I love the mutant reference here. We get the first real mutant reference in these movies. Because the guy walking away from him calls him a fucking mutant or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, this is before Disney. So
That's true.
this is just the Fox universe, and they say mutant all the time.
Ah, that is true. Yeah.
You know.
Real quick, thank you so much for listening. If you want to send us some feedback, send us an email at roydsreview@gmail.com. That's ROYDSREVUE@gmail.com.
You could also find our music on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get your music by searching The Royds. That's ROYDS. We have 2 albums and a Christmas song. Hope you like it.
Deadpool sits atop an overpass listening to music, and suddenly he notices the camera. He then references playing with Wolverine's balls.
There's a lot of dick and ball jokes in this, like more than I remember.
Yeah. You know, like there's definitely a few. Watching them, like there's like 12. It's like a baker's dozen of ball jokes.
Yeah, and like there's a scene, we'll get to it later, but there's like 16 cock and balls jokes in like one scene, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot. That's too many.
A little overkill on that.
That's
What
like
is this, the
4
Royds
too
Review
many.
podcast?
Nice.
We're now back at the beginning of the movie as Deadpool is fucking these guys up in real time. I really like when he holds up his own childish drawing and asks, "Have you seen this man?"
Yeah.
But he's drawn like a ninja.
Yeah. And whenever he hits somebody in the balls, he says cock shot. I don't know if you
He
guys
does,
noticed
you're
that.
right.
Yeah.
I like that.
I also like how he keeps referring to today as Christmas.
Does he?
Yeah, like throughout. Like he's like, and even Dopinder as he leaves the cab, he's like, yep, and it's a great April afternoon to you too, Mr. Poole. He keeps saying Merry Christmas or like it's going to be a great Christmas or whatever.
I realized he did that once. I didn't realize he did that throughout the movie.
Yeah, it's good.
I also appreciate he didn't have the money to pay him. So he goes, "How about a crisp high five?"
Yeah, he just takes it. He's like, all right.
I also just noticed a new thing Zoom's doing, where every time I put my hand up for whatever reason, because I'm very expressionful with my hands, it thinks I'm raising my hand to talk.
Interesting.
Is expressionful a word?
I knew what you meant when you said it.
That's what matters.
I translated. I got it.
Excellent. He puts a cigarette lighter down a guy's throat, and I love the line, "I've never said this, but don't swallow."
Yeah. Well, he puts it on his forehead, so he screams and opens his mouth, and then he puts it in his mouth. Pretty visceral stuff. I like, he's like fucking straight up killing dudes.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that scene looked more like graphic to me than like a scene where he just straight up like shoots a guy in the head. I'm like, yeah, all right. Like the cigarette lighter down the throat. Oof.
Yeah,
well,
I think this like the movie peaks action wise here. I don't think it gets better than this.
Yeah, this fight scene is better than the last fight scene.
I agree.
I agree, because the last fight scene just becomes things exploding and crumbling, and it becomes this very typical final superhero scene of everything's falling apart.
Yeah.
And here we're getting just Deadpool fucking guys up because we get some awesome deaths here. We get a decapitation.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
one guy gets splattered on the sign.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's good stuff.
Some really fun deaths.
You know what really made me laugh?
What really made you laugh?
Let me tell you, Robbie, when the truck is flipping or the SUV is flipping and his head is like out of the sunroof and it stops and he's like, did I leave the stove on?
Yeah.
I thought that was very funny.
Well, now we're at Xavier's school for the gifted. We meet Colossus. He's watching the news and he hears Deadpool is around. He calls for Negasonic Teenage Warhead. They're going to get Deadpool, who they've tried to recruit numerous times. We're back at the fight. I really like the numbers on the bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I like when he shoots a grenade. That's fucking awesome.
That is cool. I like how he misses that one guy like 3 times. And he's like,
Mhm.
fuck, fuck, fuck.
Bad Deadpool.
Yeah.
Or he also says at one point, someone's not counting when the guy runs out of ammo.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
He also shoots 3 guys with 1 bullet, which is always sick.
Yeah, and that last guy, like, because the bullet traveled through 2 craniums, it like stopped on his, so he's still
Yeah.
alive. That was good.
I like that.
Yeah.
Shred School? Shred Tool.
All right, nice. I didn't know this would be a comedy when I saw it. So like this first scene with all these little like funny murders, I'm like, oh, this shit's funny. I had no idea that this would be a somewhat comedy movie. I thought it was just straight up action, normal X-Men type movie.
Interesting.
So I
See,
think the
like-
opening scene here sets the tone. Like, I'm gonna have
It
some
does.
jokes here. We're breaking the fourth wall right out of the gate.
yeah, yeah.
I
And
think
like,
the phrase funny murders is pretty redundant.
well, Deadpool, like, as a comic book reader, I've never actually read a Deadpool comic. Like, not that I don't think he's interesting. I just like never really got around to it. But I've always known, like he'll appear in like an X-Men or something, or a Wolverine, and like, oh, okay, this guy breaks the fourth wall. He's a silly boy, but he's also very sad, and that I think this movie captures that pretty well.
I knew the like suit because it looks cool, but I knew
Yeah.
nothing about the character. Not nothing. So I think this is a good first installment of backstory. Everything here is covered in a crisp like hour and a half. Good time.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, I want to say something that I think I'm in the minority on.
Uh-oh.
I don't want Deadpool joining the MCU.
Why?
I want him and his fourth wall breaking and all this stuff. I don't want this near these other movies because that's not that world. It's the same thing with She-Hulk. Keep her away from these other movies because once these people are breaking the fourth wall, it becomes like, what am I taking seriously and what am I not? Because you've already done this thing where nothing has consequence. So once Deadpool's in here and he's just cracking jokes, these are officially just comedies.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I don't think I agree. I think there can be the one guy who knows he's in a movie and nobody else knows. You know.
But I don't want that in the Avengers. I don't want the next Avengers movie. You have Deadpool looking at the audience, winking at the audience, referencing the actor playing fucking Galactus or something.
I mean,
Like, that would fucking suck.
Yeah.
No one has to worry. It's just fucking Glenn Powell. Don't worry, everybody.
Glenn Powell is Galactus.
I don't know. That's the first actor that came to mind when I was trying to think of an actor.
He's a good
But,
guy.
Yeah, sure. I mean, he'd probably do well. But anyway, like I think they would know to keep that to a minimum. But they know that because Deadpool's there, they have to do at least one.
Just
And I'm
don't-
okay with it. I'm not,
I think
like,
just don't bring him in the world. It's the same thing with She-Hulk. Keep that where she can just go into this world and change things around. It's like, the world's broken. Don't bring her into it.
Yeah, put She-Hulk in the kitchen.
Nope. That's not. Harrison Butker, ladies and gentlemen.
I think that they can do it. Just have them, be like, all right, this is real. So like, I'm gonna chill with all my my bullshit, but
But
like,
I don't want them looking at the camera going, "Hey, in this movie, I'm gonna be different."
right. But like, I'm saying, like, as the writers would be like, all right, we gotta like, there are real stakes here, and I think just one guy being like, oh, like that Galactus is played by Glenn Powell. I don't think that is gonna ruin
We're
the
gonna
movie for
speak
me,
this
you know?
into existence.
Yeah, it's
When
gonna happen.
Galactus joins the MCU, it
Yeah.
will be Glenn Powell.
But like, I don't think that's gonna ruin the movie for me. I mean, I don't know. One line's not gonna ruin a movie for me, especially if it's not like about the plot or anything.
I get what you're saying, but like when you already have these Marvel movies, which are just quips at 1,000,000 miles per hour,
Yeah.
now we're bringing in a guy who's straight up just breaking the fourth wall. It's like, all right, this is over. Just blow this world up.
I think it's just gonna be quips and now some quips about dicks.
Dick quips.
I think that's
if you
really
will.
dick quips.
Dick
I think
quips.
that's really all it's gonna be. Is like,
But if he's
they're
not
like,
breaking the fourth wall, is that Deadpool? What's the point of bringing in Deadpool
Well,
if he's not breaking the fourth
I
wall?
think
and doing all that?
they'll put him in, and he'll break the fourth wall once or twice, and it'll be just like a little wink. And you know, he'll probably say the one F-bomb that they can say in a PG-13 movie.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, I don't think he will.
Well, they did it in Guardians 3.
That's the first thing I thought of, that you get the effort.
No. I think they'll use the F-bomb. I don't
Okay.
think they'll use him to say it.
Okay, you think that it's gonna be like he's like, yo, I'm saving the F-bomb. Like that's where he's breaking the fourth wall by saying, I'm gonna save this F-bomb. Right? I'm saving it. It's gonna be great. And then when the perfect moment comes, somebody like Spider-Man's gonna be like, ah, fuck. And he's like, ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah, somebody else will say it first.
She-Hulk gets that right in.
Yeah, she's like, I'm saying it. I know nobody likes me.
I don't know. I just want him. I think he works in the movie world. He works so much better on his own in his own little universe.
Well, we'll see what happens in Deadpool and Wolverine, you know, because they're bringing him in, you know.
Yeah, I know. Well, again, if he's in the MCU, that's fine. I just don't want him in these Avengers movies popping in and cracking jokes.
I'm here for it.
You want to make a Deadpool and Spider-Man movie after this? I'm fine.
Hell yeah, brother.
The mega powers.
They're going to push Zendaya off the apron. Like, you want to do Deadpool and Daredevil, I'm here for it. But once it's the Avengers and it's a threat where the world is going to end, no, keep him out of it.
I don't know. I'm here for it.
Or freeze him.
I guess. Yeah.
Right at the very beginning of the movie, cut off his head or something. Be like, Deadpool's fucked. He you know, he's still alive because he can't die, but he'll be in another movie.
Deadpool 8 with Ted Williams. He's back, the best hitter of all time. He's cracking quips, and they might be a little racist. He's old. He's born in like 1930, Ted Williams.
Older than that.
Yeah.
He played in 1941. He wasn't born in 1930.
Let's go with 1929.
Hold on. Now I have to know. Am I Tom Petty? Because I need to know.
Nice, dude. You son of a bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, Robbie.
1918.
Yeah. Little off.
We're in the
This
area.
man's still alive?
No, he's
No.
dead. He's
Yeah.
long dead.
Okay. Yeah, say.
We get another flashback to 2 years ago. We meet just Wade Wilson. He's a hired goon. I really enjoy this scene of him. He first thinks it's the guy with the gambling debts.
Yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, yeah, but I'm here for you. And he's like, oh, okay, we're good? And then he kisses him on the face.
I thought that was a nice touch. I thought it was
Yeah.
very funny. Like, get in his face, like scare the shit out of him, and then just like very funny. Very funny.
He goes to Sister Margaret's school. It's actually a bar, and it's all mercenaries. We meet TJ Miller.
Oh, boy. I thought he did a fine job in this movie.
Yeah, Yeah, I guess he's fine.
He's, you know, it's he is
TJ
what
Miller.
it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, like, I think this is 2016, so he's like crushing it in Silicon Valley, and then decides like, all right, my career's over. Let me end it here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me
Yeah.
call it a bomb threat.
Yeah. Well, he's in the second Deadpool as well, isn't he?
I don't remember. We'll find out next week.
Yeah, we'll find out next week.
Yeah.
We learn about the Deadpool. All the mercs bet. Yeah, okay, I said that right. I don't know why it sounded weird when I said it. All the mercs are betting on who's going to die next. He gets all upset because he finds out his friend is going to bets on him. What is TJ Miller's character's name? I totally forgot it.
I think
Weasel?
it's
It is Weasel. Yes.
Oh.
The old
Thanks, Pat.
Thanks. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, they originally had Pauly Shore cast for this Weasel character. All right, that's God. Nobody will get that awful reference. I'm sorry.
We meet Vanessa. Is she a prostitute?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Some guy smacks her ass and she grabs him by the balls, which I'm going to be honest, isn't that what he wanted?
He just saved himself $100.
Like, I'm going to come, brother.
uh,
Vanessa and Wade compare bad childhoods. It's their weird way of flirting. Cut to Vanessa and Wade are playing skee ball after negotiating a price. He's apparently awesome at skee ball.
The overhand throw. Jeez, if you do that, you're
Yeah.
getting banned from Dave and Buster's, brother.
for sure. Also, I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's like a trained killer, so I guess his accuracy is very good.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's nice he buys a date rather than sex.
Yes.
To earn it.
Mm-hmm.
It's sweet.
She said he had, 48 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
With the
40
money-
is right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How long was he playing skee ball for that he was able to get that many tickets?
I mean, I
Must be-
don't know.
Must be 45 minutes there. I mean, if you're getting the top left corner over and over.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, yeah.
Wade and Vanessa have sex. It's crazy seeing sex on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it is.
was stunned. I don't know why. I was like, they're gonna censor it, aren't they? I don't know why. I just thought they would.
Why is this movie only 18 minutes?
Yeah.
I remember Deadpool being way longer.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole montage of sexual intercourse during holidays.
I really like that.
Yeah, it's good. It's funny, and it like shows the passage of time. Like they've been dating for a while now.
Mhm.
So it's like, all right, this is establishing. And like they're clearly in love, It's good.
Yeah, you have to be in love to let her peg you.
Whoa!
Hachi Machi. There's a throwaway line in here where it's like, Happy Chinese New Year. Then they go, yeah, Year of the Dog. And then it's the
Yep.
Yeah.
that's good.
That is good. Yeah. I did like Happy Lent, and they're just reading.
Yes.
Yeah,
thought
they
that was
blow
funny.
each other a kiss.
Yeah.
These are things I definitely did not pick up on my first watch or two of this movie. Just
Yeah.
good, fine comedic writing.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Wade Wilson pisses and then collapses. Turns out he has late stage cancer.
He's got all of the cancer.
Yeah, he says that one, but he goes, yeah, I got cancer of the brain, liver, spleen, or whatever he says.
Yeah, he's got all of it.
Back in the real time, Deadpool's fucking up everybody. He's going to kill Francis, but before he can, Colossus just throws him into a car, and we go back to the past. I do feel like sometimes in this movie, it's like, well, that was sudden, and oh, we're back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think the past is actually far more interesting than what's going on in the future. After like the big fight scene in the beginning, like whenever they cut away from the past, I'm like, I want to be back there. It's better. Like there's more storytelling going on there.
That's the thing. It's like, this fight is good, so why not just save that whole big fight for when we're there?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good note to start on because you're like, damn, they're killing people. Like, this is a hard R movie. You know, like they're earning it.
Andy.
Oh boy, not
It's
the
Robbie's
Hulk Hogan
favorite.
hard R.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Michael Richards and Hulk Hogan podcast.
Yeah.
Colossus is kind of a good straight man for this like little duo they have.
Yeah, I agree. I like his design as well.
Yeah. Never
Yeah.
heard of Colossus. I was unfamiliar with this character.
Oh, he's a classic X-Men.
He's a colossic X-Men.
Nice.
He's a colonic X-Men.
Wouldn't it be colossal, Robbie?
Yes, but you said classic.
Okay, I see what you're
So
doing.
I was working in the words colossus and classic.
Okay. Wouldn't it be colossal though?
Zed Ghoul.
Fred School, he's back.
Oh, that's what I thought you had a stroke.
Nope. In the past, Wade is leaving to die. Vanessa seemingly talks him out of leaving. And then we're at the bar, and some guy's like, yo, do you want a cure for cancer? Do you want to be a superhero?
The entire time, Wade is just calling this man a pedophile. The entire time.
He goes,
There's a
wop,
lot of
wop,
pedo
wop,
jokes.
wop, wop. I'm going to fuck him up. Right?
I
That's
don't-
from the Kendrick Lamar song where he calls Drake a pedophile.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I see.
God, you
The
guys
key of
got
A
to catch
minor.
up.
You know, I know that line.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That time he's singing about you, Andy.
No, Robbie, it's about Drake. I have no
Oh.
beef with Kendrick. Not yet.
Kendrick Lamar, great rapper, terrible cook. He puts mustard on his beats, yo.
Oh boy.
God.
Oh
That's-
boy.
God. Robbie.
The last music feud I liked was Metallica and Megadeth. I'm a little out of the loop. Last Drake I liked was a coffee cake. Okay.
Wade can't sleep. He's up crying. He winds up leaving Vanessa in the middle of the night. Colossus and Negasonic confront Wade. I like when he's calling out Negasonic and she goes, you got me in a box here.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, what are you going to say? A mean comment or are you going to roll your eyes? She's like, well, you got me in a fucking box here. I also like how, as they drag him away, they're like, oh, Professor Xavier or whatever. He's like, which one, McAvoy or Stewart? The timelines are so confusing. That's funny because the timelines are fucked in,
Yeah,
in
they're
the Fox universe.
Yeah. As Deadpool and Colossus argue, Francis escapes. Deadpool punches Colossus, breaks his hand, then he does it again, and then he breaks his foot. Ouch!
I liked how like limp and gangly they were after they broke.
Yeah.
Like both disgusting and funny.
That'll hurt in the morning.
I'll just take 2 aspirin. Colossus drags Deadpool after handcuffing him, and then he cuts his own fucking hand off. Gross.
Yeah, but he says, "Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret."
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
You ever see the movie 27 Hours?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret did make me do a laugh out loud on that.
Yeah, I didn't catch that the first time, but this time I was like, that's fucking funny.
Yeah.
A classic lol, Pat.
A classic lol.
We see Wade getting the experimental treatment from the dude. It's pretty ominous. Francis comes in and explains everything. Apparently, both him and the woman Angel Dust have been successful experiments. What an unfortunate name.
Yeah.
This is my assistant, Angel Dust, and my other assistant, PCP.
Were we familiar with the actress who plays Angel Dust?
This is
Vanessa
Gina
Carano?
Carano.
Yeah. Excellent mixed martial art fighter
Yes, there we
back in the
go.
day. I was not going to say, I mean, like, I don't love her acting. I do agree with her on certain points.
Like beating the shit out of people?
Crazy kids. Oh, Gina, when you hire a professional fighter, I'm part of your thing. Wait, she's not in the second one or yeah. I'm trying to think
No.
of when she cancels herself. It's definitely post.
It was because she was in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, it was during Mandalorian where she fouls up a little. These crazy kids.
I find the torture is pretty brutal.
It is.
A little bit.
Yeah.
We see his skin, like all the oxygen and leaves his skin and it just like shrivels up.
Well, before that, it's just like straight up torture.
Oh,
to,
yeah.
like, try and get the mutant gene to like activate if you have it, or you just die.
Mhm.
So it's like, and there's a because the whole time he's cracking jokes because he's like, you're not getting to me, you know. And then there's that one scene where he's talking to that other guy,
Yes.
and it gets like sad,
Yeah.
like genuinely. And I was like, oh shit, this is a real movie.
They start going over their bucket lists.
Yeah. Well, I think they call it a fuck it list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're right. It's all funny until it gets real.
Yeah. And the guy's like, my wife and kids. And then Wade's like, Vanessa. And you're like, wow. All right. Well, he's finally showing his true, like, he's a sad dude. I mean, why wouldn't you be? You're dying and now you're being tortured.
Yeah, get Cyndi Lauper in here. He's showing his true colors.
Nice.
Very good.
There it is.
You ever see the video of her? She's hitting a high note
Yeah.
and a bird shoots in her mouth.
Yes.
I have not seen that.
Oh my God. It's
That
the
sounds
funniest
fun.
thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, girls just want to have fun.
Well,
Did that
Wait.
character have a name?
Which one?
The
the guy,
other fella in there.
he had a like one bloodshot eye and it was kind of freaking me out. Like I
Yeah.
can't do eye stuff. Like freaks me out.
Yeah, my girl doesn't do eye stuff either.
Robbie.
Hey.
I like brown eye stuff, you know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Talking about your bungus, Robbie.
Yeah. Wade makes fun of Ajax for his real name, Francis.
Yeah, he says he got it from a dish soap. That's fucking funny.
When I was in college at Nassau, when I worked at the radio station, one of the kids his name was Alex. He goes, "I'm gonna go by the name Ajax," and that's exactly what we all said. We're like, "Wait, like the dish soap?"
Yeah.
And he still went by it. We're like, "All right, brother, whatever you want to do."
All right, dude. I did like how he, finally, when he says Francis, that's when Francis is like, all right, we'll see who's laughing when I put you in this fucking terrible death chamber where it takes the oxygen out, like just enough so that you don't die. And if you do die, who fucking cares? But like, it's going to mutate you or it's going to kill you.
If you do die, then you're dead.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
And he just leaves them there like overnight. So it's like fucking 8 hours at least of
Torture.
absolute torture. Truly disturbing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And then, like you said, his skin gets all bubbly and
Yeah.
yucky.
All his hair falls off.
Yeah.
But he gains his mutation.
Yeah. He's immortal, essentially.
Hey, I have a question. Why isn't cancer enough stress on the body to cause a mutation?
I went to community college. I'm not going to know the answer to this.
Well, I mean, neither was, like shock treatment and all that shit. It took like him coming to, an absolute terrible.
Yeah, but cancer
Scenario.
is like, it's literally shit attacking the cells in your body.
Well, cancer itself is a mutation, right?
So, like, why wouldn't that be enough stress to trigger his mutation that
Well, it could
regenerates
be,
his cells? His whole power is regenerating cells.
right. But I think in his case, he had like a less than 1% mutant gene in him. So it needed like absolute terror to activate.
Do you know
it.
that for a fact, or are you just saying that?
That's what it seems like because, they put him through all
that's-
that torture and he has all the cancer.
But
And
is
it didn't
that
activate.
something that happens in the mutation? Is that like the less mutant gene you have, the more torture your body has to go through?
I have no idea. I've never. I'm just assuming. This is my headcanon. I'm trying to answer your question with my bullshit.
Oh, okay. I wanted to clarify because I was like, I wanted to know if that was a real answer or not.
No, I'm just we're
Okay.
having a conversation.
I did Google it, and cancer is bad.
Cancer is a liberal hoax.
This guy'll say anything.
You don't want it.
Yeah.
I dated a cancer once.
I am a cancer
Well, that's true.
on society. But
yeah, you're on those funny lists online.
no, Robbie, no. I'm assuming that in some mutants, if they do get cancer, that might activate their mutation. But Wade is a little different. Everybody's different, Robbie.
It'd be funny. It activates mutation, but it's not like a healing mutation. So, like, you just grow wings. You're still gonna die of cancer.
Yeah, you have cancer, but you could fucking shoot lasers out of your ass, and that's pretty cool.
You have cancer. You now look like a lizard, but you have cancer.
Yeah, but you have cancer. Yeah,
you have lizard cancer now.
You're a cancerous lizard man.
Yeah, in your egg sac. It went from ovarian cancer to egg sac cancer.
Well, it's truly disturbing, but I did like how, Francis comes back and he opens the chamber, and Deadpool doesn't have a quip. He's like fucking pissed. He's like, "What have you done to me?" So like in that moment, like Francis won. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you don't have a fucking funny shit to say. Fuck you."
This is a great lesson, and sometimes just shut your fucking mouth, brother.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I can relate to the character of Deadpool in that. And I feel like
you have
Robbie,
41 confirmed kills?
No. That I feel like all of us can relate in, like, I can't help but like try and pull a joke out of my ass in any situation. And I feel like Wade is the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know when it comes to like any situation at all, I'm like, how can I make this silly? But like, not every situation needs to be silly. You know what I'm saying?
It's good that you're finally learning
I
that.
agree with that. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And how old are you?
I'm a crisp 33.
That's a good
Nice.
age to learn that.
Yeah.
Like a regular Patrick Ewing.
So he can't read?
I do have trouble.
Well, no, don't you remember that? People used to hold up signs when he was in college that would say, Patrick Ewing can't read this. And they'd hold it up behind the backboard when he was shooting free throws.
Over there in Georgetown.
Yeah.
Don't know what state that's in, but it's there.
I think it's in Georgia.
That would make sense.
That's a lie. I'm making that up. I don't know where Georgetown is.
Georgia.
That would make sense.
I think it's in George Foreman land.
Ooh.
Very good.
All of his kids. Can't think of any of their names at this point, but he had a lot of kids.
Yes, he does.
All named George Foreman.
Some of them are named Georgette.
That's true.
Well, we get a naked fight.
We do get a naked fight, and I got to give him a lot of credit because we see a flopping wiener.
Hell yeah.
I didn't see any
brother.
ween.
How did you not see it?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't see the ween.
You gotta look for it.
I've seen this movie like 3 times, and I've never caught the ween. Never caught it.
That's crazy. There's penis in this, and this is why I got to give them credit because remember, Everything Everywhere All at Once censored the penis.
They censored the erect penis, right?
How dare they?
Show me wieners. Wait, that's weird.
Show me the wiener. Tom Cruise. So I didn't pick up on this my first few watches of how he got the matchstick.
Yeah,
to
it's
get
'cause
out of the
Angel,
chamber.
Angel Dust she's always chewing on matches.
Yeah.
And when he headbutt her, and that's when he grabbed her.
Mm-hmm. I never
Cool.
picked that up until this. I was like, why did he headbutt her? Oh my! All right, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Pretty
Wait.
cool.
After the fight, Wade emerges from the rubble. He awkwardly follows Vanessa. People are staring at his ugly face. If someone acted like that when they saw a burn victim, they'd be scolded.
That's true. And
Like-
they're talking too. They're like, "Look at this fucking freak."
Yeah, if you saw someone walking down the street who looked like that, You don't say anything. You don't stare. You look away. You assume
and
they're a burn victim. There was an
if-
accident.
Right. And if you make eye contact with them, they see you looking, then you give them the head nod like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, be like a good person. Be like a good human. Wait the 30 seconds and then talk to your friend. Like, oh my God,
Yeah.
did you see that guy?
Yeah,
Did you see that?
exactly.
Did you see that? And
You
then
don't
point
say that
at
with
him.
He says, holy shit, did you see him?
Then you get like a pitchfork and
Yeah.
a bunch of villagers with torches.
The scene
Very
where
good.
Deadpool drowned the young girl was troubling.
Yeah.
TJ Miller or Weasel tells Wade he should star in horror films, which is
Hold
actually
up.
a great idea. Yeah.
I have a question. How did Wade get those clothes? He was just like in a massive exploding underground facility. He emerges buck naked,
Ooh.
Nice.
and then he just gets clothes. How'd that happen?
You see him in a laundromat in like a scene or two
That's true.
later. So maybe went to a laundromat, swiped some stuff.
Yeah, and she's blind, so she wouldn't have seen his winner.
Mm.
Yeah. I think she's felt it, though. I feel like these two fucked. Deadpool and Blind Al.
Yeah, sure.
So they made love. It's like a
I
nice
like-
lady.
Weasel and Deadpool look at the Deadpool, and that's how he gets his superhero name.
I like how he says they both go Deadpool, and he goes Captain Deadpool.
Yeah.
TJ Miller's like, no. He's like, nah, just Deadpool. Yeah, just Deadpool.
Med Fool.
Ooh, that was good.
Oh.
I really like the evolution of the suit through practical reasons.
Mhm.
Like it starts, he's wearing white, and then Blind Al says, "You should wear red, dumbass."
Yeah.
And then gradually we see him making more and more improvements to the suit until he's in the comic book accurate Deadpool suit. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. I like the montage of him just like, where's Francis? Just killing people. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't allow a single person time to answer.
No, he didn't. I do like how it is kind of uneven, but he does seem to have gone a little bit insane through the transformation.
Understandable.
Yeah, you've been through horrific things. But like then at times he just like pulls it together, but other times he's like, no, I'm fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He's mutated. I was trying to do a tally of how many people he kills here. Yeah, not happening. Way too many.
Oh,
I do like he says like, oh, my 41 went up. It's like 89 now.
Yeah.
Or something
Yeah,
like
he gives the number at some point.
that. Yeah.
We're back to where he cut his arm off, and then Deadpool moves in with Blind Al. They do have great chemistry together.
Yeah.
We see Ajax doing more experiments. Deadpool is going to crank his hog with his regrowing hand. I bet you it feels really huge in this hand.
Yeah, this is the scene where there's like 16 dick jokes. And then
Yeah.
like the scene ends with a fart joke.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is some highbrow shit. Not that it needs to be. Like I like fart jokes. I like dick jokes. But like that's a lot.
Too many.
Yeah, a little too many. I was like, all right. I get it, man. You're gonna crank hog. I got it.
Ajax and Angel Dust show up at St. Margaret's. They threaten TJ Wilson. Everyone at the bar turns their guns on them. And he's like, yeah, you're not going to want to do that here.
Yeah, but here's a question, another question. Does so Ajax says he doesn't feel pain, right? But like, and he mentions that he wants healing like Wade. But does he have like a healing factor? It's just not as good as Wade's.
I don't think so.
Well, then how is he still fucking walking around?
Because I think it's because he literally doesn't feel pain. So he just ignores it until he dies.
Yeah, but you still die from injuries, like-
Yeah, listen,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, his face is all fucked up from when Deadpool beat him up, and then, like the next scene, he's fine. But she is injecting him with that shit.
Yeah, so maybe
I wonder
that's
if
it.
that's doing something.
Maybe. Yeah, because if he doesn't feel pain, he's still getting like cracked in the face a bunch of times at one point and doesn't
Right.
pass out.
Yeah, like your brain
Brain
would
injury.
explode.
Yeah.
And also, does he have super strength? Because he bends that metal rod he shoves through Deadpool.
He does have super strength.
He does, okay. And
Yeah.
does Deadpool have super strength?
I don't think so.
He shoves the sword through Ajax and through the concrete of the bridge.
Then
I
he
can't
must
do that.
I
tried.
Well, if you can't do it, then that means...
I stabbed a guy on a bridge, Robbie.
No, Andy, no.
It's one of the 41 confirmed kills. I remember that.
Yeah.
Weasel calls Deadpool. They go and find Vanessa. She's working at a strip club. She's tending bar. We get Stanley's cameo. He's the strip club MC.
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I forgot he was in this. That was a nice little cameo.
Good for him.
Yes. Deadpool hesitates talking to Vanessa, which allows her to be taken by Ajax. And then Deadpool gets ready to rescue her. Ajax and Angel threaten her. Deadpool goes to Professor X's school and he recruits Negasonic and Colossus to come and help him. I really like when they're all driving there in the taxi together. Dopinder hits the pothole and you hear his cousin in the back.
Yeah. And he's trying to save face with Colossus.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, that is terrible. But then he's like, I'm so proud of you. I also, just to rewind a little bit, he goes to talk to Vanessa, but then he's too chicken shit because he's all mangled.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the reason she gets kidnapped, And that's cool because that's like the whole thing is like, I don't want her to see me like this. But like, you also want to protect her. But the fear of her rejecting him is more than, than he can handle. It's good. I thought it was good.
Deadpool, more like Hamlet.
Nice.
There you go.
Indecisiveness was Hamlet's fatal flaw.
You like a internal conflict with your...
I do. Yeah.
Cred cruel.
Grab life by the horns and horn it up. Be horny, guys. Just be as horny as you could be.
Be as horny as Deadpool.
I do
Very
like
horny.
how he forgets, like, there's a whole montage of him putting the guns in the bag.
Yeah.
And then he just fucking leaves it in the taxi. That's funny.
When they go running out of the taxi, Dopinder yells, "Knock him dead, pool boy!"
Yeah.
When Dopinder slams on his brakes, he gets rear-ended. His cousin is fucked up.
Yeah.
We hear him like screaming.
Yeah.
That's why you never text and drive, kids.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
For truth.
The more you know. Pat, do you have to do these PSAs on here? Is that like a court order?
It might be, yeah. I have to.
Okay.
I have to do a few hours a weekend, so I figured let's, bang out both while I'm here. I'm currently picking up trash on the side of a highway as we record this.
Oh my God.
That's what that noise is in the background. All right. Angel Dust fucks up Colossus. Then Negasonic fucks up Angel Dust. Angel Dust and Colossus fight some more. Deadpool slices a bunch of dudes up. He cuts a dude's head off and kicks it at another guy, which is sick.
That is cool. Yeah.
That was cool.
Negasonic crushes some dudes with a car, which is also sick. Deadpool, when Ajax asks Deadpool, "What's my name?" he goes, "I'm going to spell it out for you." And then literally does it with dead bodies.
Yeah,
Sick.
That's good. That's good. Negasonic, Teenage Warhead, she crushes those guys with cars. She just murdered those guys.
Yeah.
It also played into the Colossus, good guy character. He doesn't kill anybody here.
Yeah. He's too busy getting his shit rocked.
Yeah, brother. He sees a boob. Pretty good.
He does. I did like how he's like, and she's like, "Oh my God, that's so sweet." And then she fucking rocks him in the nards.
One time earlier in the movie when Deadpool punches him in the dick, he goes, "I feel bad for your wife."
Yeah.
Negasonic shoots Deadpool up to the roof to fight Ajax. We get a nice little fight. If Francis has super strength, which is established he does, his punches should be doing a lot more damage to Deadpool.
That is true.
Sure. Yeah. I liked how Deadpool gets stabbed in the head and everything's weird. because
He
he's
sees
got
all
a
the
knife in his
cartoon
head.
characters.
Yeah. I thought that was cool, and then he pulls it out, and everything like comes back. But I thought that was cool. It was a nice
I love
touch.
the sound of burn.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
I think the cartoon characters are in this movie for like, what, 15, 20 seconds? And then a lot of the marketing, from what I remember, had these things in it. And it just has a small role in the movie.
Oh, you're
Huh.
right. It did because they were like all over, like it was like drawn on.
These were on everything.
Yeah.
huh?
You go to
Interesting.
7-Eleven, you get a Slurpee, you'd have these on the cup, like shit like that. They use this as like a heavy marketing strategy.
Wow.
Slurping the bird.
Slurp it up.
Slurp, slurp, baby girl.
Negasonic does a big explosion. Everything begins to collapse. Vanessa somehow survives falling in that glass pod. That's absolutely bizarre.
Yeah.
Ajax makes one last stand. Deadpool beats the shit out of him. And he's like, now cure me. And Ajax is like, there is no cure. What are you,
He's
fucking
like,
stupid?
You believe that, you idiot? Why would you believe anything I say after all the shit I've done to you?
And then Deadpool with the great line of like, well, who's the idiot if that was the one reason I was keeping you alive?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I like how Colossus is giving him a speech about, what makes a hero. And in the middle of it, he just shoots him in the head. That's good.
Yeah.
I really enjoy when Colossus is vomiting, he vomits metal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Yeah.
And he's
that's
just
good.
puking. Deadpool and Vanessa do the weird flirty thing where they compare how bad their lives are. It is sweet. He takes or she takes off his mask and she's got a Hugh Jackman mask stapled onto his head.
Yeah. I think the first time I saw that, like in theaters, I was like, haha. And this time I was like, let's get
That was
to
dumb.
it. Yeah. I didn't like it.
And then she talks about how after a few drinks, she'll sit on his face.
Nice, dude.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
And they kiss. Hit the
Yeah,
credits.
Wham plays.
Yes.
Mhm. Exclamation
Yeah.
mark.
Exclamation mark.
And then in the post credits, he tells everyone to go home because the movie's over, but Cable's in the next movie.
Yeah. Well, I think overall this is pretty good. This is a good movie.
I had a fun time.
Yeah, I think
Solid movie.
that, like I said, some of the jokes didn't quite work for me, but the action and the heart are very good. They carry this movie. And I'd say like 50% of the jokes are good, 50% are only good
Hacky.
the first time. Yeah.
I would agree with that, Andy.
Yeah.
But I think it's a solid movie, and we see boobies and dicks.
Yeah.
Oh shit, there are boobies. Play it, Robbie.
As somebody who's not a big superhero movie fella, I think this might be the best or better of the ones I've seen.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's definitely among the most entertaining.
Like as a
Yeah.
as a casual, I think this is a good superhero movie for somebody like not into the genre.
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely put this up there, especially at the time when I saw this. I was like, wow, this is the best.
Mhm.
This is like the best of the best. But as time has passed, I think it's definitely up there. I just wouldn't. I don't know. There are better ones, but yeah, I agree. It's very good.
Hey, I'm
Let's
on
go.
Letterboxd.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go there, Robbie.
I think this is around I put 4 stars. You can talk me down if you'd like.
Okay, I'd go 3.5. That's what I'd do.
Pat, do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, I would give it a 4, but I will have to take off some points because he does make a reference in the movie. I'm about to do to you what Limp Bizkit did to music in the 90s. And
Yeah.
I don't take Limp Bizkit slander, brother. So 3.5.
It's
All
just
right.
one of those days, you know.
Yeah.
No.
I want to wake
Yeah,
up.
I'll go with it. 3.5 stars for Deadpool. Follow us on Letterboxd at TheRoydsBand.
Wow.
I have 4 trivia questions.
I also have 4 trivia.
Weird. I also have 4 trivia questions.
Oh, shit.
How did we all pick 4? What?
That's crazy
Wow.
how that works. I'm going to go first.
All right. Remember to buzz in with your name, everybody.
What cartoon is on Deadpool's watch at the beginning of the movie? Regular Show, Adventure Time, Rick and Morty, Phineas and Ferb.
Andy.
Andy.
Is it Adventure Time?
It is Adventure Time, yeah.
Hell yeah. How long did it take to apply the Deadpool makeup to Ryan Reynolds? Was it 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, or 16 hours?
Rob. 8 hours?
8 hours is correct.
Wow, that seems a lot.
Yeah, and then you gotta act
Yeah. God.
for like 12 hours. Sucks, dude.
Poor guy. It's like, when Jim Carrey go crazy from The Grinch?
Yeah, he had to do like
Ugh.
torture
Yeah.
therapy or some shit.
Wow, can't believe that was 8 hours. Negasonic Teenage Warhead is taken from a song of which band? A. Metallica. B. Megadeth. C. Monster Magnet. Or D. Mudvayne.
Andy,
Go.
I'm gonna go Mudvayne.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
Rob. Megadeth.
Incorrect.
Andy. What was the third one?
You have Metallica and Monster Magnet.
Gonna go Monster Magnet.
That would be correct.
Wow. Never heard of that band in my life.
Pretty good. Definitely love drugs. They're referenced in a Mitch Hedberg joke.
Huh.
Like, you people, do you guys feel like, humans tonight? And
Yes,
I'm
I
gonna
know that.
Yeah. and he's like,
Okay.
I did not know I was at a Monster Magnet concert.
I don't know why he uses that band as his in his thing. I'm like, all right.
I did
He
not
li-
know
he
there would
likes-
be a second part to the
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
He likes drugs. They like drugs. This is a good match.
Yeah.
What cereal is Colossus eating when we first meet him? Honey Bunches of Oats, Cheerios, Fruit Loops, Grape Nuts.
Patrick, grape nuts.
It is Grape Nuts, yeah.
Huh.
Bootios.
Don't you dare be sour.
In the comics and a little bit in this movie, which Golden Girl does Deadpool have an infatuation with? Is it Betty White or Rose, B. Arthur, or Dorothy? Rue McClanahan, Blanche, or Estelle Getty, Sophia?
Rob,
Rob.
is it B. Arthur?
It is.
It's referenced like 2 or 3 times in the movie.
Yeah, he's like wearing a shirt with B. Arthur on it,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah,
Hey, everybody needs a friend.
very good.
Travel around the. Oh, that's trademark infringement. Can't sing the song. Okay.
Yeah. They've actually just stopped the recording on us.
Oh my god. I didn't know they had that kind of power.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is Ryan Reynolds' 5th comic book movie. Which of these movies was he not in? Was he not in? A. R.I.P.D. B. Blade. C. Sin City. D. X-Men Origins.
Andy. Sin City.
That is correct.
You also just took one of my questions. off
Nice,
the
dude.
table.
R.I.P.D.
Yeah.
I think that was him and the dude.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Don't remember. I don't remember anything of it. One of them might have been a ghost.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen
It did not look good, but I liked the dude. I'm blanking on his name right now. Bridges.
Jeff Bridges, yeah.
it. Yeah,
good
Jeff
guy.
Bridges.
Good guy.
When Wade is getting ready to leave Vanessa, he's wearing the shirt of a musical. What is the musical that is on his shirt? Wicked, The Lion King, Rent, Cats.
Patrick. Rent.
It is Rent.
AIDS. You don't want that.
In the comics, Vanessa is a mutant. With what ability?
To make me
Is it-
nut.
Whoa, right. Is it luck, telekinesis, shapeshifting, or bone weapons?
Rob.
Rob.
Bone weapons.
It is not. That's marrow.
It's not my answer, but Is It Luck, I think is the name of a Primus song. But I will
Nice.
go with shape-shifting.
It is shapeshifting. Yeah.
Does
Is
she
there-
have a like a superhero name?
I'm not sure. Again,
Vanessa.
I've never read. It might just be Vanessa. I've never read a Deadpool comic in my whole entire life.
One of the options you gave was luck. Is there an X-Man or an X-Men with the mutant with the
Domino.
power luck?
Domino. She's in Deadpool too.
That's shit.
Yeah.
Cool, Robbie. It's cool.
Luck. That's I'm lucky.
It's cool, Robbie.
Yeah, the unpopular X-Men, he's from Boston, Matty O'Callahan. Superpowers are luck and day drinking.
And he can get out of a roundabout wicked fast.
Nice.
What are the toppings on the pizza when he gets the pizza delivery guy to deliver pizza with the delivery
Rob.
guy? Go on.
Olive and anchovies.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
We have it.
Anchovies.
A. Pepperoni and peppers. B. Pineapple and olive. C. Sausage and anchovies. Or D. Ham and mushroom.
Fuck.
Andy. Ham and mushroom.
Incorrect.
What was the second one?
Pineapple and olive.
What was the third one?
Sausage and anchovies.
Rob.
Rob?
Pineapple and olive.
That's correct.
That's what I
There's
said.
olive.
You said pineapple and anchovy.
Oh,
You combine them. I like it.
it's a smelly smell that smells smelly.
I'm sorry if my horrible ugliness offends you.
Not at all, boy.
What movie does Weasel tell Francis to enjoy his midnight showing of? Interview with a Vampire, Blade 2, The Rocky Horror Picture Show, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Andy.
Andy.
Blade 2.
It is Blade 2.
Yeah, bro.
Your other options make sense, but Blade, you're like, all right, he's gonna, a fourth wall break. It's getting there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Glade 2. It's like, oh, this smells incredible.
I'm out of trivia.
I have one. Oh, that's right. I took one of yours. Sorry.
Yeah. It's all right.
I have one left.
Hit it.
It's Deadpool related. I wanted to put this in here because I like it. Who was originally cast to play Wolverine? Is it A. Sly Stallone? Is it B. Jason Statham? Is it C. Gerard Butler? Or is it D. Glenn Danzig?
Andy. It was Glenn Danzig.
It's correct, and he said he would have played Wolverine and to quote, less gay.
Yep. That's what he said. He said I would have played him a lot less gay. That's funny.
That's constructive criticism right there.
Yeah.
I wrote a song.
Yo, me too.
I also have a pick to flip.
Put that shit, Robbie.
Andy, call it.
Tails.
It's Tails, brother.
I'll go first.
All right.
My song is called Vanessa, and it's a love song from Wade Wilson to Vanessa. And he's saying, well, just listen to it. It's called Vanessa.
Vanessa, I hardly know her. I'm sorry.
Very good. Very, very good. It goes like this.
Vanessa, don't see me when I'm dying. Don't see me when I'm on my way out. Don't look at me. Vanessa, go live your life, Vanessa. Go find yourself a nice guy like me and be free. I don't want you to see me this way, Vanessa. I'm still alive, Vanessa. I'm still alive, and I'm sorry I didn't come to see you, Vanessa. Too scared to see Vanessa. Scared of what she'll think of me, 'cause I have changed. Vanessa, I must protect Vanessa from my secrets and lies that caught up with me. I don't want you to see me this way, Vanessa. I'm still alive, Vanessa. I'm still alive, and I'm sorry I didn't come to see you.
So that's my song. It's called Vanessa.
I
It's
think
in
that's really nice.
Drop Diggity D, Robbie.
I don't like it.
I liked it. Nice love ballad there.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's that. I just.
That was a very pretty song.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I felt things in me on that.
Wow, felt
It
things in you.
moved.
Did you?
So
Did you
that's the
sit
name
on
of
something?
my
Or...
that's the name of my mother-in-law. So I'm a little
Oh,
feeling weird.
oh, my
Oh
goodness.
no.
Thank God I've only had 2 beers so far.
No, I thought that was a really nice song. I really like the guitar in that.
Thank you. Thank
And
you. I
I've said this
appreciate it.
before, but your drums sound really good. I think your drums sound really nice.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I wrote it,
Yeah.
and it's about Deadpool. So, I just figured there is an underlying like emotional heart to this movie that I appreciate, and
Mhm.
so that's what I wrote about.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's not just a dumb bro movie. It shows
No, it's not.
a fella will do anything for his one true gal or guy.
Yeah.
Either one.
Yeah.
Anything for a hole.
Anything for a hole.
Well, Robbie, tell us about your your song.
it's
You know what I'm saying?
called The Mercenary, which is my song or my hole.
Hey, that's an Iron Maiden song.
Okay, well, good. I'll steal their listens.
Okay.
And I also focused in on the relationship between Deadpool and Vanessa,
Okay.
but it's much less pretty than yours is.
Okay.
I was originally going to do a rap, but it was not working. So I got rid of all that, and I scrapped it, and then I just sang. So here's my song. It's called The Mercenary.
Mercenary dive bar. I'm cracking jokes even though my face is scarred. I had my pain by acting tough. I finally found a woman to match my freak. A woman who doesn't mind if it kinda reeks. When I go down, I will make you shake your leg. On Women's Day, you will finally get to bed. Until I've had enough. He stopped living so fast. He's drawing on the overpass. He's in a speakeasy bar. A foul-mouthed violent star. He's out for revenge. His life will never end. And he's stuck in hell. I take off my mask and see a woman who's as broken as me. Couldn't have been that bad if you had a place. After a few drinks, I can sit on your face. You think you've had it rough. He stopped living so fast. He's drawing on the overpass. He's in a speakeasy bar. A foul-mouthed violent star. He's out for revenge. His life will never end. And he's stuck in hell.
That was my song called The Mercenary.
I like it.
It's about Deadpool.
No way.
Yeah.
The sit on your face line did make me laugh.
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
I laughed out loud to myself. Very nice.
Thank you. Yeah, it was, like I said, it was also about the relationship between Deadpool and Vanessa, but from a much less heartfelt perspective.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. I
'cause-
like the cool, like the groove that I like it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's a fun one. That's a bopper.
Thank
Bopping
you.
my
Yeah,
head
a
over
little
here.
bit of electric piano on it.
Whoa.
Real cool stuff. And then I really layered the guitars in that just to really fill it up.
Nice.
But yeah, that's my song called "The Mercenary," and it's about how Deadpool and Vanessa do the Fs all day, all night,
Nice.
making it feel all right.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
brother.
Dead Ra's al Ghul.
Hmm.
I said that to Laura, and she said, "That's fair. He's died a few times over."
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, "Marry me." What a great, the fact that you knew that. I was like, "Oh my God." And she said, "No."
Oh no, Robbie.
You could have been a wed mule.
Shit. Well,
A lead Yule.
wow.
It's like a terrible Christmas Yule log. It's like, nah, it won't light. It's made of fucking lead.
Well, Pat, do you have anything that you'd like to promote?
I am on the Instagram at Dunzig. I might have to change it. Danzig has made some comments about the coronavirus that is not appeasing, but look me up on the Instagram, Dunzig, Dunnzig. I have jokes. There's photos of my cats. It's fun.
Come for the jokes, stay for the cats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you where you can find our music. You go to
Andy,
Spotify. Yeah.
Before you do that, we need to tell the people what we're doing next week.
Good Lord, Robbie, it's Deadpool 2.
Yeah, it's Deadpool 2.
No. So you could go to Spotify, you could go to Apple Music, you could go to Deezer if you'd like, wherever you get your music, and you could search the Royds. You'll find several collections of podcast songs, but also original music not connected to the podcast. But then you go over to TheRoyds.bandcamp.com and you'll find all of our music, well over 200 songs about movies, including guest songs, bonus songs, all this stuff. And check it out. And Robbie, the socials.
That's an excellent question.
I didn't ask a question.
What?
I didn't ask a
You
question.
can go
Robbie.
to what? You can go to Instagram.
I didn't ask a question, Robbie.
You can go to Instagram. You can go really just Instagram and TikTok. That's really all we use in YouTube. Go to those three things. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, TheRoydsBand. We put our songs up there. You could also listen to the podcast on YouTube at the Royds Review Podcast.
Yeah.
Follow us, like and subscribe. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could also send us an email at roydsreview@gmail.com. I was hoping
Yeah.
you could do that again.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make that like Austin's what, you know, like roydsreview@gmail.com.
Got it.
What? That would get annoying quick.
Yeah.
Just like it's annoying
Well.
in fucking wrestling shows.
I don't know why that's still done.
It's been 20 years.
Let it go, brother.
Well, the reason it's still done, I'll be honest, I blame the wrestlers, and I'll tell you why. They do the cadence to allow it.
Yeah.
Every wrestler in WWE talks like that. They go, Fraba Skaba Daba Da. What? I'm going to beat you at the pay-per-view. My name is Parrot Man.
Ooh. Coco
Yeah.
beware.
Hey, I was just looking at my Lego parrot. That's what I said.
Oh,
Which
okay.
actually does look like the parrot that Coco Beware used to come out with.
Well,
All right, next week we're doing Deadpool 2.
Yeah, well, again, we appreciate you listening. Leave a 5-star review. Tell your friends. Word of mouth is very important. Word of Klaus is very important. Word of mouse. Got to tell those mice. It's very
You
important.
should. They'll spread it like the plague.
Yep.
Ooh, probably bad terminology for them, huh? Is it too soon?
Well, there's more rats, Robbie, and also
They're the same thing. They're the same thing.
You know what? I actually
I'm a
read
rodent
something-
racist.
Actually read something that said rats aren't really that much responsible for the plague. It was mostly because people were just shitting in a bucket and throwing it out their window.
Probably because
and
they're a
just
bunch
living
of
in shit.
They're a bunch of filthy Europeans.
Yeah, and then like you know, they say that the fucking cure to the bubonic plague was fucking soap and water.
Is it really?
Take a fucking bath, dude.
Dude, oh my god.
I read
Ugh.
it was freedom fries.
Hey, That's fucking crazy. Europeans called the native savages. These motherfuckers weren't bathing and they all
Yeah.
got sick from it.
Yeah, they were shitting in buckets, shitting and pissing in a bucket, and then they'd be like, all right, well, where do we put this? And just toss it out their window. So, like, in the street, you'd be, like, walking down the street, and there'd be shit and piss all over the place.
Calling out around the world. We're shitting in the street.
It's the rats. The rats are doing it. No, it's your piss and shit, idiot.
The rodent community didn't recover until 1928.
They're still feeling it.
I'm here to save the day.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, there it is.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
sorry, guys.
Nice.
I don't know why I thought just saying the year would hit.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Steamboat Willie.
There he is. All right, well, next week, Deadpool 2. Thank you so much.
Pat, thanks again for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me. Always a fun time with you fellas.
Wow, thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.